Hi, welcome to the Discover Your Life Today YouTube channel. My name is Maveen Kaura. You can find me over at discoveryourlifetoday.com. That's discoveryourlifetoday.com. Today we'll be reviewing the 5 Pillars of Leadership. This is a great book that will help you bridge the leadership gap, if you so do have one, between yourself and your employees and your business. There are 10 chapters in this book. I'll be reviewing all 10 chapters and just all the different points that I found were important to bring up in this video for you to learn from. And again, these are same points that I've used myself to also learn from as well. As I go chapter by chapter, I want you to really understand that I am really looking at it from 2 positions. One is from the leader's side, and of course one from the employee side that may eventually one day be the leader of a business or parts of the business segment as well. So as I go through this, please get yourself a piece of paper, a pen, use your Evernote, a Word document, whichever is easiest for you to take some notes, and let's get going. Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is about effective leadership. So what effective leadership is going to be is how to be an effective leader for yourself and for your team. And again, for employees to look at it in the same way as well. So in this case, employees do depend on the leader of the business at every single level to chart the course towards a brighter and more positive place to work for the company. Leaders make decisions that mold and shape the business for years to come. Effective leadership must lead the way if we are to problem solve and find the solutions to move the business forward. As a leader, you must have the courage to step forward and accept the changes that are coming so you can help transform yourself as well as your employees. Leadership is achieving specific and beneficial results through the people you have decided to lead. Leaders must be willing to embark on a journey of change. If you're willing to change, you can be successful and not be left behind because of all the changes in your market or all the technology changes that we see on a day-to-day basis. The strength of your leadership relies on your willingness to grow, to improve, and to change with change, different trends, and of course, employee attitudes. Chapter 2. The 3 foundations of leadership. Great leaders understand 3 core values: integrity, servant's heart, and stewardship. Leaders must learn to be givers rather than be takers. The success of a leader in any company must include the ability to serve others without having an expectation to get anything back in return. Leaders who understand servanthood develop a responsibility to their work family. And effective leaders form the attitude of partnership by demonstrating empathy and concern for their team. Chapter 3. The bridge towards the 5 pillars of leadership. Leaders understand they must develop a mission, a vision, and have purpose for leading the team and themselves. This is critically important if you want to help everybody understand the direction that the business is going to be headed in. It's probably a great idea to have a written business plan so everybody can understand what that plan is and what the focus of the business is. You can always change the deadline that you have set for yourself because dates aren't set in stone. But great leaders understand we're not going to move away from the commitments that we've made. Leaders have a burning passion for achievement. This marks the difference between a real goal and just a mere wish of, maybe we'll get something completed or done. Leaders need to develop a genuine passion for achievement of their personal goals. When you help others achieve their goals, in turn, they will help you achieve your goals. Leaders understand the importance of acting as you've already accomplished or already done something, and they do this by speaking positive and using motivational words back to their team. Leaders need to train their employees to understand that we have to believe in ourselves if we believe we're going to be able to accomplish any of the goals that we've set out to do. Chapter 4. The first pillar is Crystallized thinking, meaning you have to have a clear understanding of where you're going and your thoughts that are going to get you to where you want to be. Great leaders know themselves and they understand where they want to be, and this is because they've made the decisions to get themselves to where they want to go. You must know where you are before you can take the steps you need to take towards your business goals. The greater the impact, the greater the willingness your team will have to contribute to the overall effects and the overall understanding of how the team will be successful. Great leaders ask themselves, why am I doing what I am doing? Once they can answer that question, they then adjust themselves and adjust their plan and the team to help them move in the direction they need to go. You cannot expect the team members to understand, accept, and internalize a mission statement of the business if the employees and yourself do not understand it and do not agree with what the mission statement is of the business. Chapter 5, the second pillar, plan and balance. Have a written plan. This is essential if you intend to push your goals beyond the realm of daydreaming. Focus on achieving the full potential of all the individuals on your team. A goal is a written down and specific statement. Your own personal goals should be written down as a positive statement, and you should always look to have them be realistic goals and attainable goals. Your goals should always include ways you are willing to change so you can go ahead and accomplish what you have set out to do. I'm not sure if you've heard of what SMART goals are, but it's an acronym. Your goals should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and tangible. Chapter 6, the third pillar, passion and desire. Your burning passion to achieve great leadership is what should force you and motivate you to take the right actions on a daily basis. Talent creates its own opportunities, and great leaders understand the need to harness the power of each individual on the team to help them accomplish what they've set out to do. To foster great desire and passion in team members, remind the team to focus on personal development and really look for ways to improve the skills that they already have. Chapter 7, the fourth pillar, confidence and trust. Leaders are in the position of leadership because they understand that they think about being a great leader all the time. The great leaders also understand it's important to talk in we and us terms, not in me and I terms. Knowledge and intelligence are acquired through the process, which involves being curious about every single member of your team and really understand what ignites them to want to do a great job for you. Attitude is developed based on your thoughts and your beliefs. Attitudes can only be changed if you can really understand what created that attitude, and you have to change whatever that underlying value is first. Chapter 8, the fifth pillar, commitment and responsibility. Don't quit. Quitting is the number one reason people fail to reach the objectives they have set. A great desire leaves no room for thoughts of quitting on yourself, your team, your goals, or your business. Persistence is what makes the difference between winning and losing, and between success and failure. A leader that is faced with adversity understands that they will conquer and overcome it. You have to literally use more potential that is within yourself to achieve your goals, dreams, and then help others also succeed. Good leadership does not mean giving up or giving in. Good leadership means developing a plan and then handling of the objections or problems that come when you work your plan. Without courage, a leader cannot take a calculated risk. As a leader, you must choose to accept the responsibilities that come with leadership and helping your team move forward. Chapter 9, leadership at the crossroad. Leaders understand there's two reasons why people resist change. One is they are uncomfortable, and two, because change, does really threaten the status quo. Continual stress on the job robs leaders, management, and employees of joy. A leader's time is best spent on producing the highest rate of financial return for the organization. This includes investing time, money, and energy into employees and themselves. Chapter 10, How to Bridge the Leadership Gap. With the right ability to lead, leaders understand success is a balancing act. The job of the leader is to teach, coach, and encourage team members to develop their own innate potential within themselves. Leaders find that the attitude of the team members towards training and performance really does mirror their own belief in that training and performance. And if someone is missing the goals and is making poor decisions at work, the job of the leader is to coach, not criticize the employees to do a better job. Thanks for joining me as I reviewed the 5 pillars of leadership on the Discover Your Life Today YouTube channel. I do recommend picking up the book, The 5 Pillars of Leadership, when you have a moment. There's going to be some really good points. I do recommend going through the book, highlighting it, underlining all the great points that you find will help you and your team find ways to become a more successful leader and bridge that gap of leadership as well for yourself. My recommendation is that you can also review and re-listen to this recording and and look for the points that do speak to you. I do recommend coming back every 30 days or every week, until you are satisfied with the information. When you pick up the book and read it, you'll also be able to get some great information. And every time you read it, you do find different ways to apply the information as well. So check me out at discoveryourlifetoday.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much.